In this video, we'll try to see the rest of the modules that SpyderC2 supports. So if we write victim set, we see that we have our Windows victim that we showed earlier. If we try to interact with it and run the modules, we already saw the screenshot module, what it does. Let's check out the other modules right now. So this module browser history, this is supposed to uh, get the uh, browser history from the victim, Chrome browser to be exact. So we don't need to provide it any parameters, and if we just run it, so we got the output back. So let's visit it. Team data should be delete1. So this is the browser history that we got back. So coming to the next modules, we have the exfiltration module, which lets you download any file on the victim machine to your attacker machine. So we need to provide it the location parameter which is required, the location of the file that you want to download. So if we go back to our victim machine, we have a data.txt which has this content. So we can try to see if we can download that. So it's in the, let's see the location of it. So it's in the F directory, F drive in the demo folder. So we need to give this path there. So right set location, then give the path demo, then data.txt, and if we run it, and let's give it a second. So yes, so we have got our file back. If we go here, we see that we have a exfiltration zip. If we go inside it demo, so yes, we have the data.txt file successfully taken out. So that was the exfiltration module. So let's now look at the next module that we have in this framework. So the next module is this running process module. So basically this is supposed to bring out the various processes that are running on the victim machine. So let's see what kind of output we get. We click run. Let's check out the logs. So we have received our output, and if we go to that path, we'll see that we have a Excel sheet here, a CSV file. The CSV file would contain the process name, the process ID, the parent ID of that process, the user who has started that process, the status, the user ID, and the current working directory and the opened files. So these are the various kinds of processes that are running on the victim machine. For example, this is the process, these are the IDs, this is the user who has started it, and so on. Next, let's look at the next module that we have. So we now have the module called registry key. So this is a persistence module which is supposed to let your connection be persistent across a restart. If the victim decides to restart their machine, and when it boots back up, it's supposed to we are supposed to get a connection back on it, so we won't lose the connection. So basically it creates a new registry key in the registry of the victim, and that is supposed to give us. So we need to provide we can provide a name and value for the registry key, but it's not required. And so if we run it, as you can see, so it's telling that we have created a registry key. So you can try that and try restarting your machine, and we still get a connection back. Let's go to the next module, and the last one we have is reverse shell. So if we use reverse shell and Python. So with reverse shell, we need to start a listener for it, which is the next step that we need to do. So we need to start a listener. We can do it with a tool called like netcat. So it's a tool which lets you listen on any port or connect to any port. It's something that comes by default installed in most of the Linux distribution. So we're listening on the port 4444, and let's see where was I. And so we need to fill in these two required parameters. So to give it the listening host, which is the 192.168.1.6, and the listening port should be 4444. And if we run it, we should get a connection back. Yep. So we got a PowerShell shell back from the victim. So we can see the victim machine. We can go through the various folders and stuff. We can run OMI and we'll give the victim username and stuff. So these were the various modules that you can run on the SpyderC2 framework. In future, I might add new modules. You can even try to contribute by adding a module if you want. There will be instructions in my GitHub page on how to contribute. So thank you for watching.